What's up, everybody? We are just waiting a moment for Channy to come in. He's just getting back in from the gym, so he'll be back in just a moment.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your co-host, Shaylin. Welcome to this episode of You Think You Know, the game show where we find out how much we really think we know. You're good one, right?
That was a great intro. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I thought we could just be elevator music.
Do-do-do,
Waiting for Channy.
do-do-do-do, Sorry if it's hard to understand me or hard to hear me. We were at the Shikalemi Boys basketball district playoff game where they beat Belfont last night in a really good game. And I lost my voice because I was screaming like a nut job. Hey, Bree. Hey, Haley.
Hey,
What's
Haley.
up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so I don't have much of a voice left because I was screaming like a banshee. So it was interesting to teach today. It's kind of lucky though because I gave a quiz today in 5 of my sections of Spanish 1, so it's kind of an easy day for me to survive through the week. So
I was not screaming at the game. I could tell you that.
I don't even think she was watching. Really,
I was watching the game. I was watching the game.
You know, Bree, I will tell you, I have no idea what the category is this week because Channy did not tell me. I'm on the hot seat this week. So I have no idea. My co-host Channy, who will be here in a moment, this is his week to quiz me. So I don't know what the category is. We don't usually tell each other so that we don't go and do a bunch of research. Not that I care enough to go do a bunch of research. Like if he would tell me about I don't know, movies, I'm not gonna go sit and watch a bunch of movies every day. So unfortunately, I have no idea what the topic is this week, and we'll just have to wait for Channy to find out.
I got my sweatshirt at the men's section of Walmart. I'll show you what it looks like. It's like
A sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's like
It's like a sweatshirt.
No, but you know how YouTubers will
No, I don't watch YouTubers, Shaylin.
But yeah, it's from the men's section of Walmart. It was an extra small.
Yes.
For size reference. Not for saying it's extra small. You know, men's clothes are bigger than women's clothes.
Usually that's how that works. Seth, my man, what's going on, brother? The answer to that question is I don't have a clue. Most likely this is my dad's shirt. I get really lucky that my dad and I wear the same size in everything. So chances are probably my dad's closet. If you want to borrow it though, let me know. I will let you wear it because if there's one person I know that could pull it off, it'd be you. And that's for you.
I have been wearing my Air Forces with this, and today I sadly have the black Toms on because I was wearing something different. But for comfort, I changed. But normally I would wear the Forces. I wear the Forces for everything. Literally everything.
No problem, Seth. Anything for you. How's everyone's week? How's it going so far? I know it's only Tuesday, but while you're here in the comments, let's just chat it up a little bit. How's everything going? You got any questions? Anything you want to know? Anything podcast related? Oh,
you can quiz us. What do you think we know?
I should say this, and I was going to tell Shaylin she was just a little busy. So something really cool with this show that's happening. So as you know, You Think You Know is as of last week officially live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. But in addition, we are going to be putting this show on Anchor. So you are going to get to hear this on audio. It will be able to be found on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, anywhere digital podcasts can be found. You will find not only our Afro Latinos episodes that we record every Saturday live, but you'll also get the chance to hear this back on those platforms as well. So that's really exciting. So our recording schedule, everything is crazy. Tuesdays, we record this show. You think you know? It's our first show of the week. Thursday, we have a game show called Juguemos, where Channy and I either play head-to-head or co-op games and just see who's better or how well we work together as a team, which sometimes is good and sometimes not so well. So we'll see how that goes. We have a show called Afro Latinos and Amigos that we pre-record, and that releases every Friday at 1 p.m. And then Saturdays, we record the traditional OG podcast, Afro Latinos, every Saturday at 4, and that is also live. So we got 3 live shows for you. The audio-only versions of both the Afro Latino show and the You Think You Know show will be available on Sundays for Afro Latinos and Wednesdays for You Think You Know. So the day after each broadcast, you will be able to play back these episodes for audio only. What happened on Saturday? Something work related.
All I can say
I just remember you being really busy. I don't remember details, but I remember you you were running around with the chicken like your head cut off. So
at least something about Brie. I am almost late every day to work, whether it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Most recently, I have been late like 30 minutes. Brie calls me every day I have to work at 7 to make sure I'm awake. She's a real team player.
Brie, hold on. I'm thinking. What happened this weekend?
You brought coffee.
I know that.
I don't know what's happening before that. I was in self-scans.
I don't have any idea, Brie. I'm sorry. My memory's not what it was. I do not think I know anything about what happened on Saturday. But yeah, anyway. So again, we're sorry we're a little late. Channy was in the gym. I don't think his clock works. I don't think his phone works. Sometimes he forgets to pay attention to time. So we apologize for starting the show a little late. What? I'm trying to think, Brie. I'm really trying to think. What could it possibly be? What happened? I was there in the pharmacy. Gotcha. I got it. I remember now. And look who, I know, Brie, I think I got it. I think I'm with it now. And look who decided to show up.
Hi.
My man.
My hair looks so good.
Bro, no hoodie Channy. I'll tell you what.
Got a hat? My God.
No, Channy. This is the new you. No hoodie Channy. No hoodie Channy gang.
A new man.
That's what we like. I love it, Channy. I love it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me.
We appreciate you being here. We know it's difficult for you to show up sometimes, but we appreciate you showing up and making time out of your busy schedule for us. How was the gym?
We had a, you know what I'm saying? I was putting in the work. We were about to do squats, but like we had to like do something else until then because somebody took the
squats. I thought you said squads. I was like, you playing Fortnite in the gym? Like, are you okay? Like, that's not. You're supposed to be working on your muscles, not your fingers. You can't be. That's not.
That's her muscle. That's her muscle.
What's the name of that muscle in there?
Yeah. Something like that.
So yeah, I think that was the one. You got it. So I was supposed to go. All right. So listen, this is crazy, right? So we were supposed to. I was supposed to start going to the gym. I got a Planet Fitness membership on Sunday. I was supposed to start going to the gym yesterday. So I told my dad because he's supposed to go to the gym all the time and do he got to do all this exercise and stuff. And so I told him I would do it with him, right? So here I am Sunday. I get my membership and I'm like, bet we're starting Monday. We'll do it every day when I come home from school. Yesterday I come home and I forgot that we were supposed to, Shaylin and I had to go do some marriage counseling with our pastor for the wedding. So that was at 4. So we couldn't go to the gym because I didn't get home till 3:30. And I literally went in, change clothes out of my school clothes and put on clothes. And then that ended up going to like 6:30, which is way longer than I expected it to go. So then 6:30, we were done with that, and then we were going to the game last night at 7. So my dad was sitting at home, and I didn't tell him that I was going to the game because it was like I decided like right after school, like at like 2:45, Mr. Ford was sitting in the office selling tickets from the online thing, and I was like, man, let's go. Let me just go out and support Nate because I hadn't seen him play all season. I'm like, I want to get one chance to go see Nate play. And I was like, dang, I'm really so I never came home. So he was waiting for me the whole time, and we didn't get to go yesterday. So then I told him we would go today. And right after school today, he had a doctor's appointment, and he was like a virtual appointment for the doctors. It took like 2 hours, bro. It was like when I came home at 3:30, he didn't get done with his thing until like 4:30. So it was like, and I had somewhere to be at 5 or 5:30. So there was no chance in going today. It was just absolutely no chance. So hopefully I can start going tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. My life is so crazy and busy. I'm just doing stuff all the time. But I really want to, like, I really genuinely want to go to the gym, but I don't want to go this late. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather do it while I'm like awake and like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I figured it all out. But anyway,
it's just not meant to be, bro. I need to figure it out.
But you know what I'm saying? It has to be. You know, like the closer I'm getting to like think about the wedding, I'm like, bro, I need to be able to fit into my stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be able to look halfway decent. Well, we'll do what we can. All right.
Yeah.
We'll do what we can. Are you ready to get started with this episode, Channy?
I think so. You know?
Okay. So there was a question earlier in the show by my friend Bree, and she asked me, "Hey, Steph,
Wow,
Stephanie,
wow,
I really do appreciate the thoughts, but here's the thing, the way my mornings are set up, my body doesn't see 6. Yeah, it's like 6:30. And it gives me enough time to get up, throw clothes on, do what I got to do in the morning, and run out the house to get to school on time. So the way my mornings are set up, I'm thinking that it's like that Kevin Hart joke. You see the way my bank account set up? I got a checking and a savings. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just go into both. You know, the way my sleep schedule is set up, it ain't happening in the morning. So you're gonna have to find another time for me. See what I'm saying, Bree? Listen. I remember, this is a funny story, and we'll start the show in just a second, I promise. But this is a hilarious story. So, Bree Cooper is my assistant front-end manager at Wise in Milton. So, way back in the day, this is probably 3-4 years ago, she was our full-time bookkeeper. So, the bookkeeper is the one who starts in the morning. At that time, the store opened at 6. So, she had to go in at 5:30. And she would count the safe and count all the drawers, make sure all the balances and stuff were correct and whatnot. So when she found out that she was leaving, she was going to take the assistant front-end manager job at Bloomsburg, at the Bloomsburg store, or maybe it's a front-end manager. I don't remember. Brie, was it really 6 years ago? Don't say that. That makes me feel old. But I was asked to train for that position. So me, who can barely get up every day ever, had to be up at 5 o'clock. I think it was 5:30 at that time. The very first day I was scheduled to go in at 5:30 to train with Bree, I slept through every alarm I had. I don't think I walked into the store until about 7:30. It was like 7:30 by the time I got into the store. Everything was already pretty much done. I got to learn absolutely nothing because she couldn't wait for me. She had to just start. So mornings are not necessarily my thing. You got to give me a good little bit of time. Maybe if I start going in the afternoon and I start to feel better, you know what I'm saying, I can get a better sleep schedule and I can do it. But for right now, it's just not happening for me. So, all right.
And I know you're going with that.
What happened?
You said there was a question that Brianna asked earlier. I saw it.
Yeah. So she wanted to know what the category was for this week's episode of You Think You Know. And I told her, honestly, I don't have any idea because we don't communicate the categories to each other so that the other can't go look up answers and just go find trivia. So without further ado, let's get this party started. And I'm going to hope to stop talking so much because my voice sounds awful. So I'm going to get out of the way. Channy, introduce this week's episode of You Think You Know.
You want to do a drum roll? Ruby wants to do a drum roll.
Everybody.
Hey now. Imagine.
Sunday.
So. Oh, okay. So today's topic, I'm gonna call it general trivia.
Oh, you think you know general trivia. All right.
Yeah, it goes. I'm gonna just ask him.
All right, but hold on. Let's explain the rules of the show in case this is anyone's first time watching the show. So you got it, or do you want me to do it?
I mean, I can start it. You can finish it. You know what I mean? We can do like a little.
I'll pick up whatever you miss. Go ahead.
So basically, I will ask Aubyn 15 questions, and yeah, you got it from here.
I'm gonna ask you 15 questions. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So the way that this show works, Channy is going to be asking me 15 questions, evidently about general trivia. So it could be about anything and everything. And the way that this show works is that for each of these 15 questions, I will only have 30 seconds to answer the question. And in that 30 seconds, I can take as much or as little time as I need to think. But once I give an answer, that is the final answer and the one that we must go with.
I was gonna say that.
I know you were. I know you was gonna say all that. On You Think You Know, like I said, you only have one chance to give a proper answer, and if you don't get it by the end of that time, so sad, I guess. There's one thing I missed. Oh, time begins when Channy finishes reading the question. So if it's multiple choice, he'll tell me if it's multiple choice before the question. If it's just a regular fill in the blank answer or a regular like short answer question, he'll just give the question.
I'll tell you now, they're all multiple choice, but there'll be a couple where I'll just decide to not be.
All right. So for the most part, we have a bunch of 15 multiple choice questions. Time will begin once he has finished reading the final response. So without further ado, this begins the episode. You Think You Know, general trivia. Channy, let me put the timer up here so everyone can see. And whenever you are ready, my friend, I am also ready.
Oh, you changed it over there. Yeah. Oh,
it's always been over there.
The type, whatever the hell it's called. Like it's not the same as it was before.
The
font.
Well, no. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We won't talk about it. They don't care about the font.
Okay.
Thanks, Bree. I appreciate it. Appreciate the backup.
Question number 1. That's pretty easy. So it's you know what? It's not multiple choice. What is the highest grossing film of all time without taking inflation into account? We've talked about this, so if I said the choices, it would be
highest grossing film. My gut reaction, I only pull an Aubyn, which means I'm gonna mess up because I'm not gonna go with my gut.
Remember, without taking inflation into account.
The first movie that even remotely comes into my head is the highest grossing film of all time is Titanic. So that is my first instinct reaction. And because I am not a movie person and there are not a million movies in my head at any given time, my final answer is going to be Titanic. Is Bree right? Is it Gone with the Wind or Jaws?
I think if you take inflation into account, those would be considered. But without taking inflation into account, it is not Titanic. It is Avengers Endgame.
I knew it.
Just this man's face.
Are you serious? You
Yes.
like it's, and I guess it makes sense because it was a crazy big film, but like you think about like the long-standing history of like Titanic and how big of a production that was. Like, I mean, I guess it's no surprising with as much money as people putting into movies nowadays that it, but whatever.
And before Endgame was out, let's say 2000.
Oh, go ahead.
2019. So, but anytime before 2019, it was Avatar. That was the highest grossing.
I was just gonna ask you what were the actual choices because I think I could have. I would have probably picked Avatar.
It was Titanic, Endgame, Avatar, and Force Awakens.
I was still gonna say Titanic. Out of those choices, I was still gonna say Titanic, so it wouldn't have mattered. I was still gonna be wrong. I would never have thought Endgame, although Endgame is the most random on that list in like non-classic film. It feels like, but I was still gotten it wrong. Doesn't matter.
All right, you ready for question number 2?
Let's get it.
All right, I'll make this a multiple choice for you. Which actor? You done?
Go ahead.
Which actor or actress is killed off in the opening scene of the movie Scream? Is it Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell, Drew Barrymore, or Rose McGowan?
I'm gonna just let this 30 seconds go.
That's so crazy. It is Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell, Drew Barrymore, or Rose McGowan.
I guarantee it's not McGowan. I guarantee that's not how it's pronounced.
It's probably not, but it's how it's spelled. So,
I'm gonna say Drew Barrymore, which was going to be my pick even before Bree chimed in. I want to say Courtney Cox because realistically, her and Drew Barrymore are the only two people I actually know from the list. But Drew Barrymore is the answer I'm going with. So
you're going with? I'm going with Courtney Cox.
Also,
you're wrong. McGowan.
McGowan. There you go.
Thank you, Bray.
Hey, he's not a contestant.
Scary movie. Imagine. You're also incorrect. Aubyn, you are actually correct.
Hey.
It was Drew Barrymore.
And I've never seen the movie, so I'm giving myself a dub.
Anything big. She was just killed off in the beginning. Like it's first, like the beginning of the movie, she was killed off. She was nothing special in that whole movie.
I've never once even thought about being in the or watching that movie. So
stop yelling.
Yeah, tell her if she wants to be a contestant, she can sign up on the dotted line somewhere. But right now it's me, so mind her neck.
Anyways, all right. Question number 3. I'll make a multiple choice for you also. Which film did Steven Spielberg
Hold on. Pause real quick. I'm sorry. I just got to know. By general trivia, did you just mean movie trivia considering the first 3 questions are all about movies, or is there going to be other questions in this?
There's going to be other questions.
Okay, I just had to make sure because you said general and all of your questions so far have been about film, and I'm like, you could have told me that right away because I would have known I'm getting a bad score. General, I would have think I'd be okay, but movies I don't know nothing about because I don't watch them.
In general, there's other. There's others.
It's 14 movie questions, and the last question is going to be general. It's going to be like, what is Tupac's favorite color? Like, I don't know.
Like I don't know. All right. You made me lose my question.
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg, first of all. I don't know what the hell
That's what I said. It's the It's the dry throat.
All right. This is a multiple choice. Which film did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director? Was it Jaws, Catch Me If You Can, E.T., or Schindler's List?
Which one came out first? Oh. Which one came out first? E.T. or Jaws? It was Best Director?
Yeah, his first Oscar for Best Director.
An Oscar win for Best Director?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, look, it does say win his first Oscar for Best Director. So I don't think it was a loss. Jaws, Catch Me If You Can, E.T., or Schindler's List?
Well, time is up. I'm going to go with E.T. because I think it was first. But my other answer was Jaws. All right, we'll get you on an episode, but not this one. Mind your neck.
An episode.
Who said that?
Ruby.
Okay, so she said ooh Jaws, which is incorrect. You said E.T. It was also incorrect.
It was what were the other two options?
Catch Me If You Can and Schindler's List.
It's Schindler's List, isn't it?
It's Schindler's List.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also never seen that one. I've never watched it. Hear great things, but I've never watched it.
I've never seen. I hear great things.
How can you be a film student and never watch Schindler's List?
Crazy, right? I'm not.
That is crazy. I'm surprised that you don't have a list of like required watchings, and that's not like number 1 through 45.
They don't care. Anyway.
Wait, is that the dean of your college that I see in the comments right now? Is it? Are you? Imagine.
They don't know me.
What
is this? Question 4 or 5?
4.
4. You're 1 for 3. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing not great.
Hey, another movie question, but it's all right.
Of course it is.
Yeah. It's easy. I'm gonna give you an easy one. All right. Why is there an echo?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hear it.
All I need to hear is this question.
Yo, I'm gonna kick you out, yo.
Like I don't have the controls to pull me back.
Anyways, question number 4. What is the name of Han Solo's ship?
Is that not a multiple choice question?
Do you not know what Han Solo's ship's name is? Like what it is?
Do I watch Star Wars?
You've mentioned. All right. Flagship, patrol cruiser, Empire ship, or the Millennium Falcon?
Oh, it's definitely that one. It's the Millennium Falcon.
The Empire ship? Yeah. You're getting this question wrong. Just because it took you forever.
But I don't know stuff, bro.
But you knew it was the Millennium Falcon.
I did. The words honestly would not have come into my head.
But if you hear it, it's like, oh, it's that one. I know.
Yeah. As soon as I heard it, I knew what it was. But I don't know. I know enough about Star Wars to be able to answer like some questions. But that one to just randomly come up with the answers, I would not have been able to do it.
Okay. Question number 5. Yes. This is a Friends question. What song is Phoebe most well known for?
I would sing it, but I don't have a voice, and also we'd probably get a strike. The name of that song is called Smelly Cat.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. What
are they feeding you? Smelly cat, smelly cat. It's not your fault. Did she ever come up with extra words to that song? Because I never heard more verses. It was just that's like a Friskies commercial, like a jingle. That's all that is. That's not an actual song.
I mean, I heard you singing it, and so I'm guessing it is an actual song. So
Well, I'm saying it's a jingle, but it doesn't have, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have more than like 6 words.
All right. Question number 6. You're getting back in there. You know, you're 3 for 5.
I have tied the lowest ever score, so I'm good. As long as I get to 3,
That's true.
as long as I get to 3 on any given episode, I don't care because you have the lowest score ever on this show.
Shaylin
So,
does. I don't count that.
No.
I don't count that.
She did not. She got a 5 last week. You got a 3. 3.
I ain't getting no 3. I ain't getting no 3.
I'll roll the tape back.
I don't remember that.
I did it last week. All right, go ahead to the next question.
Canceled.
I'm canceling.
Next question. I don't know.
Number 6. I believe. Okay, this one's a baseball question.
Okay, I'm good here.
What is the oldest active ballpark in MLB?
We've had this question on this show before, and I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you.
I feel like the options are gonna be Fenway, Wrigley, maybe Dodger Stadium. Yankee Stadium is new because they had an old one. It's not Wrigley. I want to say Wrigley, but I know that's the wrong answer. I know it's something else, and I can't remember what it is. I'm going to have to go with Bree says Fenway. Go Red Sox. Bree, I thought I liked you, but I don't anymore.
No, show it.
Yankee, no, I'm not touching that. I'm not even going to put that on the screen. But I will agree with Fenway because I know it's old as dirt. It is old as racism because Boston has a history of racism.
So crazy.
It does. Boston has a heavy history of racism. Actually, a lot of black players in Boston heard a lot of crazy, reckless things when they played there.
So did my boy Jackie Robinson when he played for somewhere else. So
what team did he play for?
Los Dodgers.
Okay, good. Did you know that? Yes, I understand it's your dad's fault and that he doesn't love you, so I won't put it. It's his fault because he doesn't love you.
He clearly loves her very much to teach her that. Never mind.
That a mediocre team is the best. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Eva. See, I told you she liked me. I knew it, Eva. Right here. Give me my money, Channy. Give me my money, Channy. Give me Channy. $50. I seen the post. I saw what she said. Matter of fact, as soon as I figure out what I do with my phone, you're getting the Cash App request as soon as I find it. Matter of fact, here it goes right here. Hold on. I got you right here.
And you can't like the Yankees, and that's fine. You're doing great. One. And she literally said you were okay at best. Like, I don't understand. All right. Next question. Number 7. Question number 7. Are you ready?
I am ready.
This one is a math question. Yeah, I'm going all general.
Wait, was Fenway right?
Yes, it was right. I put you up there.
Okay. I just was confused. I just didn't hear the answer. So
yeah, it's Fenway. All right. Math question. What day of the year is considered National Pie Day?
March 14th. It's coming up, actually.
That is incorrect.
No, you're incorrect. 3.14159. I think the next number is 6, but don't quote me on it.
I'm talking about
Pie?
Nah.
Now, this I'll put up. Just saying.
Red Sox.
All right. Next
Can you
question.
take someone out from the stream? Is that possible? I can delete it.
I don't think so.
Block her.
Imagine blocking your mom.
You black on me.
All right, let's go. Next question.
Let's go. Let's go. I got a geography question for you.
My favorite.
Oh, these are.
Go ahead, run it up.
We're running up. Number 8, right? Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
It's a multiple choice, so you just guess. What is the warmest sea on Earth? Is it the Dead Sea, the White Sea, the Red Sea, or the Black Sea?
Well, the White Sea is not a thing, so it's not that one.
Blocked.
I'm gonna say, based on location.
I don't even know how you know where any of these are.
Well, the Black Sea is next to the Mediterranean. The Dead Sea is Israel in that area, and the Red Sea is somewhere northern Africa region, also somewhere over there. I want to say the Black Sea. Final answer.
Final answer, Black Sea.
Bree is probably right, but I'm going to say the Black Sea.
Bree was correct. You were
Yeah.
incorrect. This is the Red Sea.
Yeah.
But hey, you know it happens. You feel me? You feel me?
I'm only missed 4. I'm good.
5 for 9, 9, 8,
Mhm.
9.
5 for 9.
So what would be this question that I'm about to ask? 9?
10.
10. Correct.
Oh, that was my question, right? That was my trivia question. I got that one at a point.
No. It's a -1. All right.
Correct. Bree.
Exactly. I knew that. That's right around the corner, isn't it? Anyways.
It's right over there. Yeah.
Question number 10. Which one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world is still standing?
The
time.
Sphinx.
First of all, do the time.
What? I just gave you an answer.
You're going with that?
Yeah, the Sphinx is still standing. And it's one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. So, was it multiple choice?
It is a multiple choice.
Is the Sphinx one of the options?
No.
Really?
Yes, really.
I don't know why she does that. I don't know.
Shaylin, figure it out, yo.
She does it every time. So the Sphinx is not one of the answers?
The Sphinx is not one of the answers. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, she didn't mess up this time. She didn't mess up this time.
I just wanted to see which one it was.
We had that's our bot. You feel me?
All right, so then read me the options real quick and I'll give you the time.
Fine.
If the Sphinx is on the list,
Fine.
then it doesn't matter.
Hanging Gardens of Babylon. It's not Babylon, that's for sure. Colossus of Rhodes. I think I said that right. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Or Temple of Artemis.
It's the Great Pyramid of Giza. Yeah.
Well, you said the Sphinx the first time.
Yeah, but that wasn't one of the options, so it doesn't matter.
That was one of, okay, but you said it. I didn't give you
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
multiple
no. Because you weren't going to give me multiple choice. You were just going to expect me to know an answer. But that's cap. Because you couldn't even name any of the 7 wonders of the world. So I don't want to hear your trash.
I do know another one.
Because you have a list?
Another time. I don't have to tell you right now.
He said, give me 10 minutes. Hey, yo, give me 10 minutes and I got you. I got an answer for you. But
Deleted.
crazy.
All right. Now we got a
11.
science question.
My least favorite subject in the world.
This is my favorite subject in the world. Okay.
Hey, Breed, I appreciate it, but this is my show. I get to make the rules as I go.
Technically, he did say Sphinx final answer.
Hey, I don't care. Run it up. Run it up. Next question.
Crazy. So crazy. Okay, a brother said, question number 11. Which astronomer first discovered the sunspots on the surface of the sun? Copernicus, Galileo Galilei, Johannes Kepler. I said that on purpose. Or Isaac Newton.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you.
You're getting
And
kicked, bro. You're supposed to be.
I know those names, but I'm gonna say Galileo Galilei because he did stuff with stuff.
That's what you're basing your answer off of. Interesting.
Am I right?
Is it your answer?
It's my answer. He did the stuff with the stuff. I'm good. I'm good with it. And Bree agrees. And Bree's usually right. So
Bree's always right.
Well, you're correct because I changed it to 7.
see what I'm saying?
Wow.
He did the stuff with the stuff. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know the actual answer. I don't need to know what he did. He just did something.
So crazy.
Question number 12.
Question number 12. This is a good question. This one is a food question. All right.
I like food, so we good.
That's not really. Well,
Just ask a question. Just ask a question.
Yeah.
I don't have all day. I have things I have to do.
What is the only edible food that never expires? I'm not gonna give you a multiple choice. I would
As if you would know this answer.
I would know this.
Cap. Spell expired.
Actually,
Spell expired.
XPI.
Huh?
It's EXPI.
What? What?
All right. I'll give you the the choices.
I'm going. If this is an option, I'm going with Bree because she's usually right. And actually, I think I've heard that before. Is this an option? Is honey an option?
I mean, it's an option.
I'm going with it. It's honey. The answer is honey. Point blank. Period. Final answer. If I'm wrong, don't give me the point, even if it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. But it's honey.
I think it's pretty damn unfair that you letting her help you.
Hey, listen.
I ain't had nobody helping me.
That's not my problem. That is not my problem. That's because we never had. Whenever you've been quizzed, you because we've never had an episode where you were quizzed with someone in the audience before. Next question.
Question number what?
13.
13. All right. Well, this is a general trivia question, even though this is all general.
Next week.
Right. I'm saying my mother doesn't like cheaters.
Next week, Bree will be here, and you can ask her any questions you want.
I won't read the comments unless you put them up.
Your problem.
Right? I'm saying. Next.
I won't read it.
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 Okay, that's just like cheating on a test. Like you can get the internet.
Yeah, you're cheating on. Imagine. Anyways.
All right,
anyway.
let's go. Next.
Yeah, don't be rushing me, yo. First of all, don't be rushing me because I don't like to be rushed.
I got an important phone call I have to make, so I need you to hurry up.
What? We should have said that from the start. What is the fastest snake in the world, bro?
Huh? The fastest snake? The mamba. Black mamba specifically. Kobe.
And that is actually the king cobra.
Oh, okay. My fault.
It's
Kobe.
the black mamba.
Oh, I was gonna say my fault, Kobe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do y'all like that. I didn't.
So crazy. All right. Question number 3.
This should be either 14 or 15.
14. At 14.
I've missed 5. 4. So no, I missed 5, I think.
So,
how many questions do you have left?
I have plenty to use from.
You didn't write 15 questions.
No, because I was just going to keep doing.
I think this is question number 15.
There you go. All right. What year did the Cold War finally end? This is what was
Yesterday. I don't. I don't know years of wars and stuff, and it wasn't even actual war.
Like
So
the
who
game.
cares?
Like the game. This is a hard ass question.
That is a hard ass question from the game Smart Ass that we played 2 weeks ago on Afro Latinos and Amigos that y'all should watch on YouTube. But I don't know the answer.
I'll just let me do the.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Read the options. So.
Right. 1988, 1989, 1990, or 1991.
She seemed confident with the come up on 1991, but I'm gonna say for the sake of not cheating, even though the whole purpose of doing the show. Wait, no, your mom did. Your mom did, and he was like, "Yeah, see."
No. I said my mom don't like cheaters, so she don't like
the
you.
whole purpose. The whole purpose of this being a live show was for the audience interaction. Just saying. I'm going with.
Tell her that.
She says history's her thing. I don't. I'm going with this because I don't know, and I'm not going with the comment, even though she's probably right. I'm gonna say 1989.
You're lucky you didn't go by what she said.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? 10 out of 15, baby.
Back to the average, baby.
Right to average. Right to the average. 1989 for the dub. 89 was the Berlin Wall. Oh, is she checking your facts, Channy? I don't know.
I mean, that's what it says. You feel me? If it's wrong,
we go by the answers that they give us. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I can't prove them wrong. So
like, I'll send you the contact us thing if you want to hit them up and tell the right answer. I don't know.
That's funny. Oh, actually, if you look up the Cold War on Google, it says the Cold War period is from 1947 to 1991.
That's what it says. I'm going with what it says.
But I'm not taking my point away. It's 10 out of 15. That's the end of the show. So thank you everybody for tuning in.
You answer what said right here. You're right. You might be wrong in the real world, but this said 89.
Right. That's it. That's all we can count.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'm average. That's all I could say. I am average, and that's okay with me. For this general trivia, I am okay with being average. So thank you all for your participation in the show. We love having you comment throughout the show. It's really fun to see your answers. Even if they're wrong, if they're right, we don't have to go with the answer. It's all up to whatever we think anyway. So we welcome your audience participation in our show. It's part of what makes this show such a success. So thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of You Think You Know.
Tell them
we already did that when you were late. So you can catch the audio-only version of this episode tomorrow on all digital streaming platforms. So make sure you check in for those. And we will see you all on Thursday night for Juguemos, which starts at 10 p.m. Actually, that time is going to change, Channy, for this week. You have a thing Thursday. We'll talk about it. Check the Facebook page, and we'll let you know about Thursday's show, what time it will be starting at. We thank you so much for joining us, Bree. I know it says 91, and you're probably still right, but the game don't lie. Numbers never lie, except maybe right now. This has been your co-host, Aubyn.
And Chandler.
Good night, y'all.